I just want to do this little video, just a bit of a, I don't know, update on my journey in a way that sort of discovered, because that's Inverness Castle and all my journeys through around the area. It seems to, when I'm looking at the book, when I started this off, I did it lastminute.com. I went through the Spine of Albion book, and I just wrote down the places I want to go that I felt attracted to. And so I didn't have these maps with me. And then when you look at the map, Inverness is not, as they've tracked it, on the energetic line. And I went to Castle Stewart. When I got to Inverness, I went to Castle Stewart, and I knew there was a chapel around there, or a church around there, St Columba, and that's where I went. Now, how I got there, this is what's interesting. How I got there, I actually left the library, and I was going to get the number 1B bus, which takes you to the Culloden battlefield, and I was going to walk to Cairns. From there, I wasn't going to go to Culloden. I've been there years ago, and I thought it was more important Cairns, and I just missed it. Intuitionally, I went a certain way that I was sort of told to go, and it was the wrong bus stop. Then I walked back to where the proper bus stop was, and I just missed the 1B. I was like, well, what's that about? And then straight away, the number 1 bus to the airport came, and I knew I had to get to the airport to get to this Castle Stewart, and I knew somewhere around there the church would be. So, and I thought, well, I'll probably go to Cairns afterwards. Anyway, as the day panned out, it was a long walk from the bus stop, and yeah, and I went to where I went, and it all felt absolutely right. But looking at this, I think I might have got things slightly wrong, judging by this, because I'm not sure if I actually went to the right church even. I don't know, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But the other side of it is Inverness Castle. Honestly, I thought that was part of the line. I don't know if I've gone into like the Mandela effect or whatever. I swear I thought that was bang on the line. And energetically, when I said in this video about Inverness Castle, I had the same feeling there on that New Year's Eve, that in New Year's early hours in the morning, that I did Pendle Hill, Stratford-upon-Avon, by Holy Trinity Church, by the Avon, and by sort of around Devil's Bridge, walking into Kirby Lonsdale. And I felt those energetics even before I read the book. When I read the book, I was like, oh, wow, that's why I'm feeling that way, because they're special. I felt that on Inverness Castle, so I don't know what that means. The other thing, when I went to Scone Abbey and Scone Palace, when I come back, I met this father and son who I saw when I was trekking there, because it's about 2 miles from the centre of Perth. And when I was coming back, I saw him again. He goes, I was crossing the bridge. He goes, how you doing? Blah blah blah. And we just started chatting about everything. I was telling them what I was doing, and they were pretty intrigued. And then he goes, oh, they're walking to St John's Church or St John's Cathedral or whatever in Perth. I was like, oh, I saw that. I noted that when I come through. So I went with them. They had the map on Google. They had the follow in their phone, and I went to St John's Church in Perth. And I felt attracted to do that. And obviously didn't have the book with me, but then St John's Church is right on the line. And I went in there, and I didn't take any pictures because I had my backpack on. I think you have to pay to get in. And I goes, oh, can I just come in and say a prayer? And May said, yeah, but keep your backpack on. I was like, all right, that's fine. Went in, said my prayer, come out. I thought, oh, lovely. And so I didn't take a photo, and I didn't know it specifically on the line in those moments. But yeah, it's just strange. I've got to trust where I've been and what I've done. And there is something about Inverness Castle, I'm telling you. Whether or not it's on this energetic, there's something about it. And I think I've done the right things. Anyway, a little bit of an update on those things. And also the Blair card, the photos that I've lost is because my phone, my camera, I don't know, I do as they'd expect you, mate. That's just take the argument. I can't do all this technology. I don't like it. But the camera's apparently been on like car mode. So even though I had minutes left on the footage,